Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Amanda Ensing, and today we are filming somewhere that is not my normal filming space. If you're already a part of my A-team, you know that this is not my house. It's not my normal space. Today I'm filming in Kylie Jenner's old beauty room, which is so awesome. I'm getting to film here because one of my friends actually bought her old house and it's beautiful. She's a girl boss. I love her. So she asked me if I wanted to film here and I was like, hello? Yes. So that's where we're filming today. That's where we are getting ready. It's so weird filming in there. I feel like I know the room already just from watching the Kardashians and seeing on Kylie's Snapchat and Instagram and everything. So it's super cool. And I just wanted to get ready and chat with you guys and hang out. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to take you guys inside. We're going to rewind to about an hour and a half ago when I started doing my makeup, and we're going to get ready. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. I have all my makeup sitting behind me. I'm just going to use a little compact to get ready because there wasn't enough lighting for me to use the mirror. It's just really complicated when you're filming with mirrors. So I'm going to prime my skin with the Stila One Step Illuminating Primer. I just got back from Paris yesterday, and I'm feeling super jet lag. I almost missed my flight, which is crazy. I thought I was gonna miss it. I'm gonna use the Fresh Sugar Dream Advanced Therapy Sheer Pink Lip Treatment to hydrate my lips. I hate when my lips feel dry. It's like my worst nightmare. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever foundation stick for my foundation today. I haven't used this in forever. It used to be like my holy grail. It used to be like the only thing that I used. And to blend it out, I'm gonna use a Morphe E56 brush. So Paris was everything. It was amazing. It was definitely the city of love. I can see that. I want to go back and stay longer. I feel like I didn't get to do everything and see everything since I was there mainly for work. I went with Marc Jacobs. They were doing a Paris launch of their So Shameless foundation for Fashion Week, and it was just like a dream. Do you guys see my M&Ms back there? Peanut butter M&Ms are everything. All right, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Dream Lumi Concealer today to highlight and conceal. This is in the shade Nude. So I'm gonna go underneath my eyes. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to blend it out. If you see me looking in my viewfinder a lot, it's because I wanna make sure I'm in focus. And I'm using it on my eyelid too because I'm using it for my eye primer today. So in Paris, we stayed at the Mandarin Oriental. I highly recommend that hotel. The service was everything. The first morning that I was in there, they came in with my breakfast and the woman was like, would you like a big mirror to do your makeup in? And I was like, you guys have that? And she was like, of course. And I was like, what? And they literally brought a like full length mirror in my room and I was like, okay. I love this concealer. It's so smooth and so lightweight, but it covers everything. I'm also gonna apply some on my chin, around my nose, down my nose, right here, and then a little bit more on the inner corners of my eyes. Just like that. So I'm gonna bake and set my under eyes with the MAC Patrick Star Patrick's Powder. I'm also gonna set my eyelid. When you bake with this powder, it doesn't show up like as harsh as a lot of baking powders do. Like I put a lot, but it doesn't look like that really harsh baking line. It layers really nicely too. I'm pretty much setting everywhere that I put concealer. I'm gonna answer some questions from you guys. I asked you on Snap and Instagram story. I mean, who really uses Snap anymore? I'm kind of over it. I kind of just use it for the filters, but it's just too confusing for me now. I'm gonna use my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil to fill in my brows. Acilio85 asks, what's the most memorable thing that has happened to you while on your YouTube journey? I love you. Love you too. That is a really good question. So many things that have happened over the years that I feel like it's so hard to pick just one. One thing that comes to mind is a meet and greet in particular that I did with NYX Cosmetics. I did it in New Jersey and they were only letting 200 people come just because of the time, and it was in a mall and they had to like request certain time slots and block off part of the mall. And I remember getting Snapchats from you guys because you had to have a wristband to get in, and the first 200 people got a wristband. I think the mall, like, they were opening for wristbands at 9 or 10, and I was getting snaps from some of you guys at the mall at 5 a.m. and I was like, what are you guys doing? Like, I couldn't even wait that early for J-Lo, and like, who am I? Like, I'm just Amanda. So I remember just being so nervous and so excited because at most of my meet and greets, there usually isn't a cap. It's usually like a time. Like, I'll be there from a certain time and I'll see as many people as I can. I just remember walking out and I was so nervous, like I was shaking, and seeing the long line of you guys waiting to say hey to me and to take pictures and to talk. And I like didn't know what to expect because I was like, I really hope people come, and I know you guys see me differently than I see myself just because it's me, but it's still like hard to believe that someone would drive out to like come meet me, and it was a very surreal moment. I remember walking on the stage and just seeing all of you guys because there was a line, and then there was another like ripped off section, and then there was people like above on the balcony, and I was like, what is my life? Like, it was crazy. Everyone was wearing olive and wearing like Dose of Color Stone, like those kind of lippies that are my favorite lip colors. And like, I just felt like it was like you guys were all my best friends, and just to hear your stories and meet you, like, I've done so many meet and greets and that was one of the most memorable. And just to think that like I touched your life was like, it was a very surreal, empowering moment, and it was definitely an unforgettable moment because I have this platform and I will never take it for granted, and I don't take it lightly. How my brows look? They look good? All right, let's move on. Today I'm gonna be trying the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills today for the first time. I did purchase this myself. I'm gonna be trying this out. The colors are really stunning. I will give them that. They are beautiful. There are some, I don't know if they're all permanent shades in this palette, but like Orange Soda, Burnt Orange, Sienna, Dusty Rose, those are all I know permanent colors, but the shades are beautiful. I'm thinking I'm gonna go brown and smoky with the sultry color on the lid, which is like a shimmering bronze shade. I really wanna use the color called bronze, which is this light gold color. It's super pretty. It just doesn't go with the outfit that I'm wearing. So maybe I'll do that in another tutorial. I'm reading questions from Instagram as well, so I'm on Instagram right now. Girl, you look so great. Thank you. How is your trip going so far? Are you having fun? Do you miss Molly and Aspen? Well, I'm back home now and I miss them so much, you guys. I would FaceTime them and I miss them, and my trip was amazing. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you? Oh, I'm really bad at these questions because I feel like I do a lot of like embarrassing stuff. So I'm gonna start with the shade Rustic. Okay, I have a really embarrassing story, but I'm really nervous to tell it because I've never told it before, and it's like super embarrassing. I don't think I've ever told this story to anyone. Like, I really don't think that I've told anybody. I'm gonna make some of Burnt Orange in there as well. So when I was in high school, I think this was like sophomore year of high school, something like that. So I played soccer. I know I wasn't very good, but I kind of got better junior and senior year, but I played soccer. So I was on my period. Oh, this is so, I can't believe I'm gonna tell this on YouTube. So I was on my period, okay? And I didn't use tampons because my mom didn't allow me to use tampons. So she like thought it'd mess with your virginity and stuff, whatever. So I wasn't allowed to use tampons, so I didn't use tampons, right? So I was using obviously a pad, right? And we had a soccer game. And you know how awkward it is to have to wear that and like play soccer? Like, it's just such a gross feeling, like it's just not cute. So we have a soccer game and I already feel like I'm wearing a diaper, okay? This color, by the way, Rustic, is so much darker when I put it on than it is in the pan because it looks like a really dark brown, but in the pan, it's like such a light color. It looks like this color, but it's not, it's this one. I'm gonna take the really dark brown Cypress Umber and a crease brush and just deepen this up even further. So I'm running and all of a sudden I feel my pad fall out of my underwear, out of my like soccer shorts. And I was like, what the heck? I was like, what is going on? And it's literally laying in the grass on the soccer field. I was freaking out, okay? So I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. Like, this is a soccer game. Like, what are you supposed to do in this situation? So when it happened, everyone was on the other side of the field because the ball was on the other side of the field, right? So I like literally grab it and run off the field. Like I just like run. I was like, no, screw this. I literally just ran into the locker room and like told them that I got sick. It was the most embarrassing thing I think that has ever happened in my life. And now all you guys know too. So hope that's a good one for you. Like, how does that even happen? And after that, I started using tampons. Next question, are you willing to do a collab with someone who is trying to start out in this industry? Absolutely, I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, I've met people that have not a lot of followers and I'm like, I would love to film a video with them. Follower count's just a number. So if I love that person and I click with that person and we wanna film, then we'll film. I'm actually collabing with someone soon that doesn't have a whole lot of followers, that is newer in the industry, so stay tuned for that. Next question, what would you say to your younger self? By the way, love you. Love you too. I'm gonna take Sultry and put this on the lid. If I could tell, oh wow, this color's really pretty. If I could tell my younger self anything, it would be not to take things so personal and so serious. Taking things personal can cause like so much stress in your life because we're all human, we all make mistakes. And I feel like I used to take a lot of things very personal. And also I feel like I always cared too much about what people thought of me. And even now, like I could go through and read comments and like get upset when people leave rude comments just because they're miserable in their lives and they have nothing better to do. Or I can just know that they're miserable in their lives and have nothing better to do. People say what they want to say, but live your life how you want to live. Live your life on your own terms. Live for you and do what makes you happy and stop caring about what anyone else thinks because life is too short. Like, it's too short and nobody got time for that. I'm gonna go in with mascara. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. And then we can add false lashes. For my lashes, I'm gonna use the Blinking Beauty Samantha Lash. They're very full. They're like shorter on the inner corner and then they get longer on the outer corner. Sorry I like keep moving around, but the sun is like chasing me. And like the more I move, the sun comes in. So I'm trying to like move so you guys can hopefully see the makeup a little bit better. So I added my lashes and put mascara on my lower lashes. I'm gonna bronze with my Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer, which this is coming back very shortly. I think it comes back in April, but I love this bronzer, it's so good. How are you? I know you've been sick, hopefully you're feeling better. Is there any YouTube advice? I do have my own channel trying to share my story, so if there's any pointers or anything you can give me, I highly appreciate it. P.S. I love you. I love you too. I'm using a Morphe R7, by the way, discount code Amanda, online or in store. Holla at your girl. Super sweet. I've been doing a lot better. I still have a little bit of like phlegm and stuff in my chest. And also I feel like I've broken a rib. I think I talked about this yesterday on Snapchat, but my friend who's a nurse told me I could have this thing. It starts with a C. It's like a really long medical term. I don't know, but it's where the cartilage around your rib, like lung area, wherever it is, gets inflamed when you have a viral infection. And I had bronchitis, so, and if you've been following me, I've been sick for like 2 weeks. So I still have a little bit of phlegm. I'm still like coughing a little bit. Besides my rib, which I literally couldn't walk 2 days ago, like my last night in Paris was pretty bad. Today it still kind of like hurts a little bit when I breathe. When I go like it hurts a little bit, but the first night, literally like it would just start shooting pain. It sucks, but it's getting better. I'm glad I'm not coughing. I was literally coughing almost until I threw up almost every single day when I first had bronchitis, like the first week, but they gave me antibiotics and stuff. So I'm feeling a lot better. So thank you for asking. I'm using an LCE1. I'm gonna contour my nose. As for YouTube advice, I've been thinking about doing a whole dedicated video to like my journey and my story, and then any tips that I've learned along the way for starting a YouTube channel, maintaining a YouTube channel, and growing a YouTube channel. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. I would love to tell my story and my journey and things that I've gone through. And I don't know if I should do it all in one video because my story alone is pretty long, like just how I started, why I started, kind of about me, who was Amanda before YouTube. So let me know what you guys want, or if you just want a tips video. I'm really passionate about sharing my story, and it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time because I have come across people in my life, like Raphael's sister, for example. I told her my story when she was in town visiting us, and she was like, have you ever told anyone that story? Because you should. So, and it reminds me of why I started when I tell the story. So let me know if you guys want that. But as far as tips, I would say consistency is the biggest thing. Since there are so many people on the internet now, you have to be consistent. Don't upload a video and then don't upload for a month. Like when you're trying to grow a channel, you've got to be consistent. I'm sure everyone says this, but be yourself, be unique. Don't try to follow what other people are doing. Yes, you should do trends to a certain amount so that people are, you know, filming videos of what people are searching for. But you definitely should stay true to you and do things that you love and things that you are passionate about. Do what you're good at, because you're gonna shine the brightest when you're doing what you love and what you're good at. For my blush, I'm gonna use NARS Misconduct. I have never used this before, but it's a really pretty neutral rose color. I'm gonna take a Time Los Angeles 103 brush. It's an angled brush. I'm just gonna focus it like on the back part of my cheekbones. I'm kind of getting back into blush again. I wasn't into it for a long time, and I'm kind of getting back into it. And I'm gonna put a little bit on the top of my nose. I really don't know how bright my footage is right now, so I'm hoping that you guys are able to like see the makeup, but I might do like a little footage outside and include it so you can like see it in daylight what my makeup, the final look looks like. What are fun things to do in Tennessee? Me and hubby just moved to Fort Campbell because of the Army. Well, congrats. Also tell your husband that we greatly appreciate his service. He is amazing, and you are very strong as well for being married to him. I know that you're a strong woman. For my highlight, I'm gonna use the ABH Amrezy. I took this to Paris. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It is literally stunning, which if you follow her, you know that her highlight is always on point. So congratulations. I love this product, and I purchased this as well. I'm gonna use a Laura Mercier fan brush. Fun things to do in Tennessee. My favorite part of Tennessee is Nashville. There's so many fun things to do in Nashville. I really like the Gulch. It's a really fun area. There's a bunch of fun stuff to do down there. There's beautiful hiking spots. Do you see this highlight? It is so pretty, and this is like no oil, no water, just straight highlight, and there's not like any light in here. And do you see that? There's beautiful hiking spots in Tennessee, so definitely take advantage of that. And if you don't like to hike, then you should get into hiking, because there are beautiful waterfalls, beautiful places to hike. I think that's a really fun thing to do. I feel like I'm more helpful in specific spots than like what there is to do, because I grew up in a very touristy town, so there wasn't a whole lot for me to do. I feel like it got really boring really quickly. So I think the funnest part about Tennessee is figuring out the places around you that you like to eat and like to go to. I feel like every area has its own thing, so it really just depends on what area that you're in. Hey Amanda, how are you? I love your cross. Where'd you get it? Also, do you have any collabs coming up this year? Because I'm so excited for you that also you're such an inspiration to me, not just with makeup, but how you live your life. And you have shown me that nothing is impossible with hard work and faith. Keep being a warrior for God, and thank you for sharing all He's doing in your life. Thank you, I love you, that is so sweet. I'm gonna take a smaller brush to highlight my brows and the inner corners of my eyes. So cross necklace, oh, this is my cross. I got this for Valentine's Day. A lot of people have asked me about this. I've always wanted a diamond cross necklace, so I splurged and I got this for myself for Valentine's Day. It's from Tiffany, so I know it's a little bit bougie, but it's something that I wear every single day, and it's something that I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. Do I have any collabs coming this year? I can't talk about it yet, but this year is gonna be a great year. This year is gonna be a really great year, so stay tuned. There are projects I have been working on for years, and I know you always see people talk about their collabs and their makeup lines, and it really does take years. And there were things last year I thought that were gonna launch last year, and it didn't happen last year, and I mean, this year is gonna be a great year, so stay tuned. Thank you for such a sweet comment and question. That was super sweet. It never ceases to amaze me how awesome you guys are. I'm still like, what did I do to deserve you guys? So all we have left is lip color and setting spray. So I'm gonna take Dopey. This is a lip pencil from ColourPop Cosmetics to line my lips. In honor of being in Kylie's old glam room, I'm gonna use a Kylie Cosmetics lip color. This is Candy K. I use this so much. It's the perfect neutral pink color, and I love this shade. If you scroll through my Instagram pictures the last couple months, I've been wearing it so much. I'm gonna try a new setting spray today. This is the Too Faced Festival Refresh Mystical Effects Setting and Refreshing Spray. Why do so many brands have such long names? But it looks really pretty. This is a Mystifying Makeup Setting and Refreshing Spray. It says that it has opalescent pearls for all over illumination, and it cools on contact. helps refine pores and improve skin texture, while rose quartz powder adds some love energy to your makeup. Alcohol free. Oh, is that the rose quartz? Cool. Let me smell it first. Ooh. Okay, I hope it doesn't make me look like too glowy. No such thing. Feels so good. I'm gonna answer one more question before I finish the video. Last question, what is your #1 ride or die cream product for attacking pimples? Your skin is amazing. Why, thank you. Currently, the Fresh Umbrian Clay Mask is the best. It is so amazing. I don't always use it as a mask. I also use it as a spot treatment. So if I have any little blemishes, whether they're cystic under the skin or just a normal blemish, I'll put a little bit on and let it sit for 15 minutes at least. And sometimes I'll like leave it, walk around the house, or I'll leave it overnight. Whenever I get pimples under the skin, the ones you can't really pop that are really hard to get, I'll put that and leave it overnight, and I wake up and it's like gone and there's no scarring. It is the best. Now, if you don't want to splurge on that skincare products, just use toothpaste. Like literally, I used to always use toothpaste in high school and college and let it sit for a couple hours or let it sit overnight, and it also will help your pimple disappear. I'm gonna show you guys the makeup out in the sun so you can see it, because there wasn't a lot of light in there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to join my ATM, and turn those notifications on so that way you guys are always updated when I upload a new video. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna film so many videos this week, so get ready. Okay, I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.